everyone, it's your friend, Timmy Clem in the flesh, and today is another Timmy Tells Thursday. And my electricity has been going off and on, so hopefully it doesn't do that when I'm doing this video. So I haven't really gotten any questions really from anyone, so I figure, I'm just started this YouTube channel, so why don't I do 25 facts about this guy? So, let's begin, shall we? What is your middle name? My middle name is Paul, so my whole name is Timothy Paul Clem. What was your favorite subject in school? So my favorite subject in school has always been English. I love English. I went to school for journalism actually, and I just love English so much. It was one of those subjects I was able to express myself through writing, which is what I love, and I think everyone should be able to express themselves, regardless if it's speaking or if it's signing or even if it's writing. I definitely feel like people should be able to express themselves. So what is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, which I can't have, is Pepsi. I love Pepsi. I also love Dr. Pepper. I love soda products. Sue me. But, my best friend... Oh, and there goes my lights again. Well, this is awkward. Just standing or sitting in front of a camera. My lights off. Please come back on. Thank you. Yay! My lights are back on. Woo! Oh boy, this is going to be a very interesting video. So what is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song is Piano by Ariana Grande. I have been listening to that song nonstop, and if you actually listen to my vlogs, you will, in the intro, is actually the beginning of Piano. So it just all worked out, and I just love that song right now. I listen to it nonstop. So, what is your favorite food? My favorite food, hands down, has got to be pizza. I love pizza. I don't know anyone else who loves pizza more than I do, but, oh man, pizza is just like the best. My favorite type of pizza is either supreme or pepperoni and olive stuffed crust pizza. Hands down, the best. Because you get the best of both worlds when you eat it. You get the stuffed crust with cheese in it, and you get the delicious toppings and cheese. Ooh, and sauce. Marinara sauce, the best. What is the last thing you bought? The last thing I bought was my grandma's Mother's Day gift, and I'm so excited for it to get here. She has no idea what it's going to be, which actually, you know what, I can actually tell you about it right now since she'll have it by the time this video is out. I bought my grandma a colored printer that's portable so she can scan her photos, and I just think it's like the best because she has one of those like little wand scanners that you sit there and you have to be very careful going down, or if not, it'll mess up the whole thing. And I really don't think that's working too well. It's very time consuming, so I just figured, hey, this will be a really good Mother's Day gift. She can sit down at her computer and she can scan them, which when I mean her, I mean actually me, because she doesn't do so well with the technical stuff. Anyways, moving on. Favorite book of all time. I really don't have a favorite book. really. I was not really that much of a reader, but I think I would have to probably wind up saying that definitely, hands down, the Hunger Games series has got to be my favorite. It is actually, fun fact, the first ever series I ever read straight through. So, that's pretty sad, I know. I should probably read the Harry Potter books, but I've always told myself, why do that when you can just watch the movie? So, do you have any pets? Yes. I have a lot of pets. Not here at my apartment because I'm not allowed to have them, but on my grandmother's house, we have 3 inside dogs, Little Bit, Peppy, and Pugsley, and then we have a few cats outside. One of them is my Siamese cat, Lambkins. We have 2 other dogs outside, Rufus Doofus and Sheba. We have a lot of cows. Well, not a lot, I should say. We have about 6. There goes my power again. The struggle is real, guys. And I have no idea what just happened outside, but like, it's literally been like turning off and on. It's like one of those like scary stories. I'm back. It is the next day. I'm wearing a different t-shirt because my power went out and I wasn't able to finish my video. And it's funny, so don't judge me. Like, it was out like the rest of the night. And so I just kind of gave up and was like, there's nothing else for me to do, so I'm just going to go to bed. And that's what I did. So let's continue on with my questions. Favorite color. My favorite color of all time is green. I love the color green. It doesn't matter what type of green it is. Mostly my favorite is lime green. That's the color that I kind of go with, but really any type of green is my favorite. Favorite deodorant. Alright, so I don't know. I kind of switch off and on between 2 different kinds of deodorant. I like using Dove for Men. That one's amazing. And I also like using Old Spice. I don't like using the chalky kind of deodorant. I like using the gel deodorant. So favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is probably Christmas, you know. It's a time that we all have off and that we're all able to celebrate together. Are you married? Does it look like I'm married? No, I'm not married. I really don't plan on getting married right away. I haven't found that one and only person yet, so if you're out there, come find me because I need you in my life. Have you ever been out of the country? If so, how many times? I have never been out of the country. My brother and my sister-in-law, they actually have. They lived in... What did they live in? Where did they live? Hey Nat, where did Arnie and Sarah live?
Right now?
No, I mean like out in the country. Or out of the country. Wasn't it like...
It was Port Collins.
No, wasn't it...
England.
Oh, yeah, they lived in England. They lived in England. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm definitely very aware of where they have lived in the past. But I do have a cousin actually going to Australia to live. And who knows, maybe I'll go visit them in Australia. because that just gives me an excuse to go hold some koalas. Do you speak any other languages? Well, I'm very fluent in English. However, I do not speak any other language. I took 2 years of Spanish and could not tell you really anything. Well, I could tell you how to eat. Like, I like to eat hamburgers with cheese and with French fries, but other than that, I really can't tell you anything else. I did take a year of ASL, American Sign Language, so if that counts as a language, then I guess I do. I do use my sign language a lot, so. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. I have an older brother named Arnold, and I have a younger brother named Nate. What is your favorite shop? My favorite place to go shopping would definitely have to be Hobby Lobby, because I love scrapbooking and I could spend hours in there. Actually, I have spent hours in there. I used to live in Greeley, and where I lived at, there was a Hobby Lobby right down the road from us. And I had a project that I had to get done for a class. And I went there and I spent like at least 2 hours each day just looking at stickers and looking at scrapbooking stuff. And I bought so much that I was like, oh, I hope I'm able to get this all packed up and brought home with me. Because I bought a lot of scrapbooking stuff. Like a lot. What is your favorite restaurant? I think my favorite restaurant, I know it's kind of like here in La Junta, it's kind of cliche, but I love Bamboo Panda. Bamboo Panda is our local restaurant, Chinese restaurant here, and I love it. It's so good. They finally reopened after they had their fire, and let me just tell you, going a year without having any Bamboo Panda literally will kill you if you have had it. I always get sweet and sour chicken with fried rice, and it depends on how I feel, but I usually get either a cheese wonton or an egg roll, but then I also get wonton soup, which is amazing. Oh, it's so good. So if you're ever here in La Junta, go eat at Bamboo Panda, because it's amazing. When was the last time you cried? I think the last time I cried was when my grandma got her surgery done. I think that's the last time that I cried. Because I just felt so bad for her. What type of car do you drive? I drive a 1998 Ford Escort. It is white. My Aunt Karen actually found it for me, and I love it. That thing has gone with me to college. It has gone me to work and back, to my grandma's and back. It's done a lot for me, and I love that car. Your favorite movie? Oh, this one's hard because I have a lot of favorite movies, or a lot of really awesome movies that I love. But I definitely have to go with Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect definitely has got to be my favorite movie because it has everything that I love in it. Rebel Wilson, singing, Rebel Wilson. I love Rebel Wilson, and I love myself some Betty White too. But man, Rebel Wilson, she just makes that whole movie, and that's why I love it. Favorite TV show? I definitely would have to say my favorite television show is either MasterChef Junior, or Hell's Kitchen. And there's one reason for that. My brother, Nate, and I, we watch it on Hulu like either the next day or whenever we have time. We make it a thing to where we watch it when we're eating dinner. And that's kind of like our brotherly bonding time. So I love those shows. I love Gordon Ramsay. He's awesome. I like the food that they make. And you know what? Like, right now we're watching MasterChef Junior, and I'm just like shocked of just how amazing those kids are with cooking. I'm just like, I can't even cook. Well, I'm trying, but I mean, these kids are like making like gourmet food, and I'm just sitting here eating like a plastic piece of pizza, which I'm not, but I mean, it's just crazy. PC or Mac? Okay, people may hate me for this, but I love PCs. PCs are like the thing that I grew up with, and I just feel comfortable with PCs. Macs are okay. I do love their editing software, but I would rather have a PC anytime, anywhere, any day. Because I just love PCs. How tall are you? I am 5 feet 4 inches. I'm pretty short. Sorry. And the last question that I have is, can you cook? Yeah, I can. People would disagree with me, okay? Because yes, I know how to cook. Do I choose to cook? Not all the time. I would rather just heat something up and call it a day. However, I do know how to make like the easy, simple things. I shouldn't say people, but I don't give myself the benefit of the doubt. However, I do make a really mean, and I mean a really good chicken enchilada casserole and the slow cooker. That is the best. But anyways, guys, that is all that I have for you. I hope that you liked watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And make sure you also comment down some questions down below so I can answer your questions on the next Timmy Tells. Alright? Bye, guys.